Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lounge with myself and Rocky, your two hosts. How you doing, Rocky?
Today was a good day. That's all I can say.
We got a nice episode breaking down all of what went down in the EWC. So,
Yep.
if you guys didn't catch last episode, we talked about the Esports World Cup. We were only really able to talk about the groups because it hadn't started yet. And now the Esports World Cup has just finished today as we're filming. You'll see this Monday. So just to give you a time frame of when we're filming, it happened today. The grand finals was today. And both of us were waking up early watching the matches this weekend. So we got some opinions. We got some interesting topics to cover around it. And we may as well just get started with this one. We're not going to go over the entire tournament like every single match, but we're going to go over the important ones and then, of course, the winners.
Yep.
And dive into some of that.
Weekend.
Yeah, so let's switch screens. And the first one you will see here is FaZe and Omit. And you can see that FaZe lost to Omit, bro.
Dude, Omit, dude, they're good, man. They're good.
They look good against FaZe, but then they got 3-0'd by Ultra. So was FaZe just horrible this weekend? FaZe was definitely bad.
Omit's good. Omit good. They had a bad game against Ultra.
Omit is solid. Like Mamba and Craze definitely made a name for themselves this event. Like if they're not in the league, I'll be surprised. But also several other Challengers players like did well this weekend. It was a weekend full of Challengers action. Like we'll get into it in a little bit, but there were a lot of upsets with the Challenger squads that we didn't really see last year. But one of them, the big one being FaZe losing to these guys. FaZe they get top 12, which I saw was the worst placing that Simp and the BZ and Celium have ever had.
Oh man.
They've never been top 12 or worse.
That's crazy. And the crazy thing is they almost lost to Omit the day before.
Yeah, it goes to game 5 the day before in the group play, and they have to clutch up, win 4 rounds straight in the search game 5 or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. They had their number.
And then they lose this. They lose a Skyline. They lose Vault, and then they lose the red card.
That red card hard point. Look at that. Look at that score. 250 to 148. Oh my god.
Yeah, season on the line in FaZe Clan with these guys lose by 100 plus.
That's
This is a FaZe team that we have never seen before. They look horrible right now. They looked really bad at champs too.
Yeah.
Mac drops a 1.3 on their head. Craze 1.1. Yeah. Mamba Vivid decent series. Draza has a tough series. Draza had a pretty tough event overall. Simp didn't have an amazing event, but none of these guys are really standing above all the rest here.
Yep.
So that brings up a lot of questions about FaZe and the future of FaZe. Here's the tweet they put out. Doesn't give anything away. Just says they're thankful for the season. That's the end. But they're making a change, bro. They got to be making a change.
Yeah. They for sure are. I don't know what, but that team is not being the same next season at all.
Yeah. Whether it's one person or two person, they are not bringing back that roster. I would be so surprised if they do. There's already rumors flying around that they were making a change before EWC, and then after this finish, you lose to a Challengers team. You got world champs on the roster, and you're losing to a Challengers team with two guys that have never been in the league.
After that, I didn't think going into it, I had a feeling Jaws was gonna leave no matter what. But after the event, I might think that trio might break up now. I don't know. I have a feeling that trio is gonna finally break up.
Anything could happen, bro. And now Vegas is in the mix. Vegas has a lot of money, so they could be throwing money at some of these players on FaZe, stealing them.
Yeah.
So I think we're about to have one of the wildest roster manias we've ever had before. And that's gonna
be crazy.
That's gonna happen within the next month or so.
Yep.
At least before Black Ops 7 releases. So a couple months, but usually it happens pretty quick after the events. Because contracts are up and people start talking. But dude, I still think people aren't reacting as much as they should. They should be reacting to this more heavy because FaZe, you think of these 4 players, they lose to a Challengers team in a clutch pressure tournament, that is like crazy when you think about how good FaZe has been the past few years.
Yeah,
This team won
that's true.
This team won 2 majors this year, bro, and they dropped out of the tournament to a challengers team.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's just crazy. Like actually, like hear that.
Like they won 2 majors, they're losing the challengers. If anything, that proves that they're still talented challengers. We could probably go to a 16-team league and be just fine.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is not a FaZe clan. I mean, they just look like a completely different team. It reminds me almost of like OpTic earlier in the season. They don't have it together. And
yeah. It just sucks that they start going downhill towards the end, and when the two biggest tournaments matter the most.
yeah.
That just sucks.
So I'm 100% positive FaZe is making a change. I think Draza's for sure gone, but I wouldn't be surprised if like a Beezy goes too. If they're keeping people,
Yeah,
they probably keep Celium and Simp. At least those are the two best in my opinion.
it's gonna feel so weird seeing at least just one of the trio leave. It's gonna feel so weird.
Yeah. Unless they try to keep the trio alive and they like move Simp to an AR and they pick up another SMG. Because I don't know that there's going to be great ARs like just floating around this offseason. Maybe Sib is available. Who knows? But Sib didn't have a great year. One thing about rostermania that we got to take into account is that this is Black Ops 7. It's going to be basically the same game. If they weren't very good in this game, teams are
Uh-huh.
going to be thinking about that they're not going to be very good in the next game because it's going to be almost a replica. So like
Yeah, that's
if Sib
true.
isn't really shooting against people in this game, he's not really gonna just all of a sudden start shooting back in the next. So most likely that might be how some GMs are thinking about it.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. That is true.
So that could shake up things. I don't know. I think we're about to see like possibly 11 teams change, but we'll get into that in
It's
a
gonna be
little bit.
exciting.
So here's like we said, we had some challengers teams showing out. 5 Fears, which is a team they weren't even supposed to be in here actually, because Ravens got dropped for too many roster changes and 5 Fears took their spot. But they beat 2 CDL teams in this event. They beat Rocker and they beat Cloud9 to make it the top 8.
Yeah, dude. Cloud9, the first game. Who did they beat again? Cloud9.
Um, Cloud9, they would have beat Rocker, right?
Oh yeah, it was Rocket. They looked really good. They came out pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what happened, but 5 Fears looked really really good.
Yeah, 5 Fears take the first 2 maps. Cloud9, you think they're like starting to scrape together a little reverse sweep and then get one and we'll lose 1-6 in the map 5. Look at this though, like what? Wait, yeah, they did win a hard point, but like Capital has a 0.7, exceed 0.8, and they still win the series. But look at that fire, bro. This is a,
1.3 KD.
this is a guy that like got one chance in the league and he was really really bad in the league. So I'm happy to see him at least doing well against some other as an actual team that is in the league now. But yeah, 5 Fears beat 2 CL teams, and then Omit beat FaZe, which were the big upsets for sure with the challenger squads.
Challengers that came to play.
Yeah, the other squads didn't do too much. Like the other Omit team, I don't think won a match.
No.
And then Bance and Bean's team didn't do much. They did win like a search against Thieves or something, I think. Something
Yeah.
like that. And then the Team War team, the Team War team, I felt bad for him because Lynn's like wasn't able to go to the event and they had to sub their coach in and play with their coach.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Which he
I
didn't
don't
do
think I
that
watched
bad.
the match at all.
He did not get slammed in their matches, but yeah, they were just kind of compromised. So yeah, 5 Fears come in. They upset 2 CDL teams. FaZe gets upset by a challengers team. So there's talent down in challengers. Then we go to the single elimination bracket play, and this was kind of the talk of the town over the weekend because this was round 1 because Thieves lost to Surge in the pool play. So they were like technically the second best in their group, and they had to play OpTic first round. Were you
Yeah, that
nervous
was
as an
crazy.
OpTic fan?
I was I was nervous going into this match. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, it's 100 Thieves. Even though they had like a crappy, champs, it's still 100 Thieves at the end of the day. I was like, man, I was confident going into it still as an Optic fan, but I was still scared. But Optic, they're a different breed.
Dude, OpTic is playing Unreal COD, at
Like
least these last
crazy
2
different.
tournaments. But Thieves, they do win a map. They get slammed in control. They get slammed map 1. Map 3 was, or map 4 was closer, but yeah. I mean, after OpTic won map 1, I was like, OpTic's winning that series, man. OpTic is
Look
that
at KD.
is just insane. Oh my god.
Look at
Envoy.
Mercules.
Merc with a 1.3, Dashy 1.3. I was looking at Envoy down here with a 0.6.
Oh. Yeah, he didn't.
Envoy
That's a
had a
burger right
really
there.
bad event, bro. Envoy was dropping double negs left and right.
He was, dude. Like,
he probably had another series with a 0.6 too, and then his other ones were only like 0.8.
I don't see Envoy on this team next year.
I would say that, which I didn't pull it up for this, but there was a tweet of Scrap defending Envoy after they got eliminated. So who knows? But they are boys, so he's just backing his boy. However,
Yeah.
I mean, Envoy just like I want to say he makes the right plays at the right time, and he's definitely a smart player. But it doesn't matter how smart you are when you're dropping 0.6, bro. Got to be better than that.
Dude, I forgot what series it was. I think I forgot which one it was. I think it's the one over the last one they won. It was called they were getting all the kills and Envoy couldn't find a kill for nothing because the whole team was kill whoring. I was watching Scouts watch party and they were like, just let Envoy get a kill. He was just running around like a dummy, couldn't find nothing.
I mean, dude, look at him. He's got 7,000 damage. The rest of his team has at least 9,000. 1,400
Yeah.
more than him, bro. He's not even shooting back.
Yeah.
We already have a clip out there of me talking about Envoy. I'm not impressed with Envoy the past 2 years. Like, he's
No.
on good teams. He's not on bad teams. He is on actually probably the best teams, at least this year, going into it. And he's not putting up even close to decent numbers. He's putting up dog numbers.
Yeah, it's probably just his name, the reason why he's getting picked up.
Like, you're on a team with Hydra and Scrap, and you're dropping 0.6s, bro.
Yeah. Like, even Ghosty they didn't do that well either.
Yeah, Ghosty didn't have a great event, but it's because the Papaya is not allowed in Saudi Arabia, so he's probably having some withdrawals or something. But yeah, I'm not an Envoy fan as of late, man. Especially because he talks shit on the Challengers teams, and the Challengers teams are beating CDL teams. A double major winner team this year get lost to a Challenger squad, so Envoy thinks he's so much better, and he's dropping 0.6s. Like, back up your talk a little bit, man.
Yeah, bro. I'll be getting washed now. I think it's time for you to just go down to Challengers for a year and see what's up. I want to see him compete against Challenger competition, see if he can still say the same thing.
Well, one rookie from Challengers just dropped a 1.3 on his head in this series, so.
But I don't. Mercury's a different breed, bro. I don't know what to call him. He's like,
He is
I
different.
don't, dude. He's a different freaking breed.
He is. That dude is insane. All right, so yeah, there's the 100 Thieves. They lose out. They gave it their all with their season ends here. What was Scrappy's thing? We'll just look for Scrap's tweet, bro. Scrappy and Jay.
Yeah.
I don't think he's tweeted much.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened to us this last month of the game. All I wanted was to win those big tournaments, but I just felt like I haven't even given myself a chance to. And it looked like he replied to someone. He must have deleted it because someone was talking trash on Envoy, and he responded about it. But yeah. Oh wait,
Oh, the screenshot.
couldn't get a kill any oh, never mind. I thought that was it, but still, I think Thieves are compromised. They do win 2 events. Like, it's the one thing, like FaZe and Thieves both win 2 events. So like they didn't have horrible years, but they weren't the big events. OpTic win 2 events and they were the big events.
Yep.
So I think they make a change. I don't think we see Thieves
Yeah, I
with the
think
same
so
form.
too.
Like if like a Beezy's available, they might just try to swap out Envoy for a Beezy. Or they try someone else who's a bit younger, like a Joe Thieves or something. I don't know. I think Joe.
You gotta bring. Can't stop buying. You gotta stop buying those CS:GO cases. You gotta save that money.
Yeah, for real. Come on, Nate Shot.
Nope, you gotta save that money now. You gotta spend that money for somebody else.
Dropping hundreds of grands on the CSGO cases when he needs to be getting a better player on his roster.
Yeah, but get out of there.
So that leads us to further on, and this was today's matches. OpTic versus the Heretics. Look at the scoreline.
This series probably the craziest series this year. overall.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at how close these maps were, man. 1 point, one
The
round.
OpTic blew. They bobbled the first 2 maps.
Yeah, honestly, like they're Heretics clutched them, and that's why I thought Heretics would win because they clutched maps where they shouldn't have won, but then OpTic came back and OpTic reverse sweep.
Yeah, I thought it was GG's. When they're down 2, I'm like, all right, this is on that control. I'm like, dude, I'm like, this is it. That's like they're done. I was all sad in the bathroom.
Yeah, was it a 2-2? Yeah, I think it was or Heretics forced round 5. Yeah, this one was
Yeah, that was
close, man.
insane.
Pretty even score lines across the board. Shotzzy at the 1.1, Super at 1.12, but this event, at least, the Esports World Cup was by far the best Black Ops 6 event. But I would go as far to say that like today's matches were some of the best matches ever played, like
Yep.
in an event ever. Like we had game 5 round 11s, we had game 5s, we had a reverse sweep. Like the 4 matches today were absolutely peak.
Yeah, they were. They got me pumped. Like they woke me up. It
I
was
mean,
early for me. I'm on the West Coast, so that was early for me. That woke me up.
yeah, this was a banger map. You had this rewind here, Hossie, and then the game 5 proto. We got a couple clips here pulled up. This was so crazy, bro.
Dude, I tweeted after this clip too.
This was insane. Mercury's in 1v3.
Puts him in the dirt. Mercury's, though, proactive as you could ever imagine. Oh, finds at least one trade. Now has an SMG to work with. Tries to change things up. Has his health back and will reset the fight to the 1v2.
My reaction
Head on a swivel now if you're the
Like,
Heretics.
oh my God.
Bomb is going to get planted. There's the rookie.
Yo, the crowd was ruining it, bro.
Oh, dude, they were pissing me off, bro. Oh my God.
The crowd was just screaming. Like they're screaming that he's planning right here.
There's the rookie. Have an insane
L
moment.
crowd.
Yeah, it was like the round before, like,
not gonna tag. As he beat the timing here, finds the first, looking for the 1v1. Once again off the reset.
Oh my God.
A 1v3 for Hercules.
That is a legacy 1v3 there, bro. To go to 5-3 instead of 4-4. Game 5.
Like as soon as that happened, I tweeted, I'm like, I'm gonna name my next kid Mason. Dude,
It's right here. It's right here.
Yeah. Right there. Oh, dude, that was insane.
Yeah, this is legit a legacy 1v3. One of the best clips of his career right there, and his second or his third LAN ever, but a second event with OpTic. This ends up clutching the map for them, and they end up taking the series. Here's another one from a little bit before in the round of Shotzzy during this series.
AR with the bomb. Trying to peek over through the bottom side of A, but Shotzzy just gets isolation over towards
these guys
the
were
top
moving
side
and
of the map.
grooving this whole
Huke was there to supply
event.
the support if there was an AR to check, and it's now all of a sudden an early 4v3 for OpTic.
Yeah, Real there was thinking that Super had his pinch. He had the tower control, but he was playing it real safe in the spawn, and now get out of here. Shotzzy for a double.
Why are we dropping down for free there, bro?
Insane. With the way that he is playing in
the ace.
Full of maps, give him the ace.
The ace from Shotzzy. Not even reacting to it. Look at him. This guy's cold. Why are they dropping down for free, bro?
I know, dude. Like
Come on,
literally the
Heretics.
same time.
I was worried that OpTic would not look the same that they did at Champs because I thought they played an insane level of COD at Champs, but they were playing the exact same level of COD at this event. So they might be starting a new dynasty, bro.
Yeah, they might, bro. Like, oh my God.
You'll see a stone cold face. You could watch Mercury's crush their key.
Team
He's not even reacting, bro. Look at him.
His reactions are funny. Like it's like a quiet guy.
Yeah. Nonchalant king. This is pretty cool.
What I feel like when he was a kid though, online he was like hella toxic.
Maybe. he didn't even crack a smile or anything, bro.
Bro, don't
I
care.
was prepared. I seen Shotzzy yesterday. It freaked him out.
All right, well, best of luck.
Wow, what a beast. Esports World Cup is a cool event, bro. The key thing, it's neat. It's something different.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. Like it sucks in Saudi Arabia because it'll be cool to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool event. I enjoy it.
Yeah, some good COD. It's a little bit different format. So it's good to watch. There's Mercury's crushing the key of the Heretics. And then we had a third place match this year, which I think was a little bit different than last year. I don't think they did one of these, but this was for third place, which, you know, both teams were out of contention for winning, but I think there was still a pretty significant prize pool amount difference between third and fourth. So they had something to play for here. And Surge taking another game 5 banger, 3-2. I mean,
dude.
A close red card. You got a dealership that Ultra ran away with. Another close vault. I think Surge were down 0-2 and reverse sweep the control. Vault hard point. They bounce back. Ultra does, and then it goes game 5, round 11. Surge, bro.
Dude, the round 11, dude, that was insane.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, I forgot about it until you just said it, but I wish I pulled up the clip. That was a wild round 11.
Yeah, it was. It was insane.
Like, I think Insight ends up popping 2 or Kleenex. Somebody gets 2 for Ultra, and then an RC comes in and blows up Abe. They find another one. It's a 2v2. And then all of a sudden, it's like a 2v1, and Surge squeak out with the win.
Ultra, they had a good EWC.
Wait, am I mixed up here? Oh, this isn't even the third place. I'm tripping because Surge played in the final. This is to get to the final.
Oh yeah,
but still,
yeah, you're right.
yeah. But this was the round 11 though, for sure. Ultra nearly went to a final, dude.
Dude, they played good. Dude, Joe DC's on. You don't have to pulled up on that one was a Volt Control. No, Volt Hardpoint. Dude, he could have got the kill record, bro.
Really?
Against yeah, he could have got it, but they made him play the time for some reason. He had like 40 something, but he had like 2 minutes of time. I'm like, bro, let him go.
Jeez. This vault.
I forgot which one it was. It was a vault.
Kill time, he had almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, 41-28. Like he could have got the correct. He could have got 60. He could have easily got it. Almost 2 minutes of time. Like, bro, like if I was one of their teammates, like, here, I'll get the hill. Go kill.
Dude, Insight heard me talking trash on him. I think it was the last episode or 2 episodes ago. Man, he had actually had a good event this year or this one.
Yeah, he played good. Yeah, he actually finally played good.
His only good event of the year. But
and Abe didn't play that bad either.
Yeah, so this was to go to the finals. Surge win a game 5, round 11 to go. Ultra nearly go to the finals, but then this was the losers one, the third place match. So it was between Ultra and Heretics. I was mixed up with my matches, but once again, 3-2. This is made up for all the sweeps because at the start of the event, there was just a lot of like 3-Ls, 3-1s, but these 3-2s, another game 5, round 11, bro.
Dude, yeah, there were so many, bro. Like, it was so good to watch.
Ultra played 2 series today, and they go game 5, round 11 in both. But look at that vault, man. 250, 245, nail biter. 3-6 dealership, 3-2 nail biter control. Heretics take the skyline, force it at 5, and then we go round 11 again. Holy moly. I think Insight was clutching up on this Hacienda. Rencor doing what Rencor things. 14.5k damage, 1.2.
I feel bad for the Heretics, man. Like, the way they go out, like, they were playing so good, like, the EWC also, and they lose 2-0 against OpTic, then they could have easily won the series too. Like,
yeah, true.
The way to go out sucks. It's having a good series.
They kind of choked it, man. I mean, they're playing good, but they get reverse swept. Like, you get reverse swept to go to the championship.
Yeah.
So instead of getting at least top 2, you have to play this third place match, and then you lose a game 5 to get 4th instead. That's tough.
That sucks, dude. That sucks. They're good because they're a good team, man. They're actually a really good team.
Yeah. Heretics is a solid squad. They're one that I'm like, you know, maybe they stick together. But also, I think, like, Real and Rencor can speak English. They could get poached by another team. Possibly.
Yeah.
With more money. So, I don't know. They could stick together. One thing I'm interested about is Ultra. Because they pick up Abe, and this is the second event now that they pick up a player, and they get at least 3rd at that event. Because they did it with Mercury's Major 3. So, Abe comes in. Another challenger player, no experience. I was kind of trashed him last episode because I was like, They pick up this guy, no CDL experience, but he had a great event. You gotta tip the hat. And I said I wanted to see him do good, and he did good. Do what?
Kleenex switch to the AR. He played pretty good on the AR also.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be so many roster changes, but also if you're Ultra, you're feeling like okay about how you did this event. And
yeah,
I hate to say it, but this is not a good look for Mr. Beans.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play Major 3 and he didn't play for them this event, and they got the best placings at both events without him.
Maybe Beans is not the fit for Ultra.
Maybe. It's just not a great look for him. That's all I'm saying. They get top 3 both times they play without him.
True.
So, who knows? I think Ben Beans is a good player, but it's just not a good look for how things turned out in the series for him.
Yep.
But yeah,
also, I don't know if you heard about it. So supposed a rumor supposed that Toronto Ultra is gonna change their name. Did you hear about that?
I did hear about that. I think honestly they might be ditching the whole like branded name thing next season. Because I think Toronto Ultra is gonna either become like Toronto Koi or Toronto Movie Star or something. And like that's why FaZe changed their thing to FaZe COD. Maybe they're just becoming FaZe Clan again. Who knows? Cool. That's a rumor flying around, at least. We'll see. But yeah, there's your third place match. Ultra take the third place match over Heretics 3-2. And that leads us to the grand finals over here, where it was OpTic versus Surge. And look at that scoreline, man.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah. I'm not an OpTic fan, but they were just the best team at this event, bro. I mean, they slammed them, bro. You know, map 1 was close, but then after that, it was a belt to ass, bro. Surge control hardpoint, belt to ass.
Bro, like, yeah, look at that. Like, dude, I can't. I'm just happy. I'm an OpTic fan, bro. It's just so like cool to see like how crazy this team is. Like, I'm gonna keep glazing the hell out of it. I don't give a damn. Like, this is the best COD team that I witnessed like in a long time.
They're really good. Dashy had a 1.4 in the finals. Merc positive, and Huke and Shotzzy were just like a couple kills away from being positive. Neptune.
And what are your thoughts on Shotzzy getting MVP?
He got MVP of the tournament, I think. Dashy got MVP of the finals.
Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, that's somewhere up in here somewhere. Dashy's the finals MVP.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay.
So Shotzzy got the MVP of the whole tournament at least, and then Dashy finals, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, pretty good. I mean, dude, he had 11k damage in the finals. He was shooting.
Dude, he was.
Honestly, Neptune has a really tough finals, and he's like the guy that Surge needs to have popping off if they want a chance. And he wasn't.
Yeah, that Husky on the hard point was like single digit kills.
Yeah, he was getting slammed. I think
you can't get mad at him. He's been doing good all year. You just have a shitty series.
And when you're down 3-0, the last 2 maps haven't been close. You're probably pretty checked. They're probably still trying, but even from the start, they were getting slammed in this hacienda. So
it's late at night too. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
It starts out 108 to 18. They were like, "Yeah, it's wraps." Yeah. Oh, he was 8. He was 8 and 27. Jesus.
Oh my god.
So it's really that map that got all of his negative kills. He's not horrible in the rest, I guess. So that last map got him good there. But OpTic become your champions of the Esports World Cup. They go back-to-back champs and EWC. Holy smokes. Yeah. I mean, they are playing such high-level Call of Duty. It is unreal.
So, you said last episode, was the last episode, I believe? We're talking about, like, would you consider this being a good year for OpTic? Because you hadn't had, like, a shitty year or something like that in the beginning? Well, is your answer still the same? Like it's still like a mid-year, or you think now when EWC is a top tier year now?
Tough. They're definitely. I mean, they win 2 events. They win the 2 biggest, so it's a good year now. But they just had such an awful start. However, that makes the story almost better to how they ended.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I did say it was kind of mid, but now you go win this one back to back. It's a great year. You win the 2 biggest events. I guess everything before that doesn't even matter now
Oh, I agree with you right there.
because
I was just thinking about that earlier.
they're on top of the world. Meanwhile, some other teams that won 2 events are not quite on top of the world at the moment.
No.
So, yeah, I mean, they are good, bro. They are freaking good. Hercules is apparently the next Scumpy.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said earlier, man, I'm glazing this kid. He's pause.
he's what?
he's he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good, man. This I don't know. I never
Dude,
seen
he
a player
just
that
gets
good.
called up and he's just dropping like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3s left and right.
I think that's what makes it more crazy. Like a kid came out of nowhere towards the end of his like CDL season and just does that. That's what makes it crazy.
Dude, the past like 2 or 3 months of his life have to be insane because he's like my age and he's grinding out challengers, gets called up to OpTic, not just a normal team. OpTic, the team with the most eyes on you at all times, gets called up and is dealing with the pressure like there's no pressure at all. Comes up and wins the 2 biggest events ever that people are always like grinding years and years and years to try and win. Like Dashy took him forever. Hercules got called up, and within 1 month he has a ring, and now he's an Esports World Cup champion. Like that's wild.
Dude, freaking what did he say in his interview at the end? He says his first year a full respawn or something like that.
Yeah, like
He said something like that.
I think last year was his first time actually like playing challengers legit. Towards the end, he said, and then this year he took it serious. Before that, he was like playing S&D chals. He wasn't even trying to like go pro.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Come up that freaking fast. That's insane.
Hercules, the man himself, OpTic on top of the world. Oh, here's the clip of them winning.
That was it.
On the pinch, already finds an opening. You got the numbers, you gotta fight them.
Man off, pistol up, but the trades are still effective. And what do you know? OpTic have found it. That was it. It's done.
Boom.
I don't believe it. Dominance on the grand
Shotzzy's
stage
just screaming.
of the gaming world. OpTic are the champions of the Esports World Cup. From champs to the sons of Riyadh.
And now,
Bro, how much do you think Karma was even calming in these comms, man? how much
I feel like he wasn't really.
How much do you think the coaches were calming during this?
I don't know. I saw a funny clip of what was it? It was the Falcons when Kaysan was talking crap after they won a map.
Yeah, they won a map and he's behind him like, you're dog shit.
W coach right there.
Yeah, that's funny. Karma was not doing that. I wonder if coaches were even saying anything or if they're just standing out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they like. I thought we would hear him in the comms, like in the listen-ins.
Yeah, I feel like they weren't saying much. I feel like it'd almost check you if you're locked in and you just hear the coach in your ear like, all right, make sure you guys rotate.
No, I'm like, yeah, I know.
He's probably only in there like mid S&D rounds. That's when they were allowed in, and he was just chiming in on like maybe a strat they can do or something. But I feel like hardpoint, he's probably not talking very much.
True.
But yeah, there's them winning. We saw this earlier. OpTic Dash, he gonna be your MVP of the series or the finals. 1.48.
1.48. Like what?
Sheesh.
Like Big Bruce.
These guys are different, man. These guys are different. So there's your Esports World Cup. Do you want to explain this picture to everybody? Like what's going on in this picture?
You guys know I'm glazing the heck out of Merc 30. So changing my lifestyle. I'm gonna make him a sandwich.
You're gonna be his
In the kitchen.
personal maid.
No, just a sandwich maker. That's it. I'm gonna be a sandwich maker.
Rocky's gonna be Merc's personal sandwich maker for winning the champ. So
Yep. Whenever he wants it, it's right there.
you ain't got no mayo on there or anything, bro.
He don't like that. He's young. He's a kid.
Oh, okay. He likes it dry.
Yeah.
All right, Rocky. You heard it here. He's Mercules' personal chef. And
Hire
then,
me.
and then once he has a kid, he's gonna name it after Mercules.
Yep.
So I saw this
Mercules,
stat.
follow me back.
So I saw this stat that Mercules has more career earnings than both Zuma and Methods now.
Bro, what? That's insane. After just a few months.
After 2 months of being in the league, he wins champs in EWC. He's got more career earnings from prize money. Now,
Well, he's had pictures, isn't he, bro?
they probably have more overall with salaries and whatnot, but prize money, he's won more prize money.
Dude, with like a few months, he almost has $500,000.
These two never won champs though, so champs is the big one. You get a big fat paycheck for that. And then
Yeah, dude,
EWC was $150K each for the winners.
my God.
150K. So yeah, Merca now all time Mercules is better than Zuma and Methods after only 2 months of playing.
Heck yeah.
Bro's taxes are about to be crazy. That is so fat. He's probably
Yep.
he's probably
Never
never
done taxes.
he's probably like never paid legit taxes, and now he's gonna have a tax check of like fucking 50 grand.
He's gonna be like, Mom, what the heck is this?
Yeah, those
like,
are
what
gonna
the
those
heck?
taxes are about to hit him hard next April.
Ready to move to Puerto Rico or something. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. So of course the flank has happened afterwards. Here's
Nobody
a
knows.
here's a clip from Mr. OpTic Hater.
They got surpassed. I think they went way down.
Just say it. Just say
I
Shotzzy's a
said it.
superstar. Just say
I don't
it.
like. Oh no, I'll finish. I don't like. I said I don't think he's a superstar yet. I think I need to see more going into next year of sustained excellence.
No one's going to be pissed if you.
It's not admitting I'm wrong. I'm giving you
He's
my
Randy
argument
Orton, bro.
and
When
my
will you guys
reason.
learn?
You're not talking
Pat, bro. You're talking to Randy Orton.
My definition is sustained excellence over a period of time. That's my definition for a superstar. By that definition that I'm using and explaining to you guys, if someone is asked 6 months out of 8 months of the year, they're not a superstar. If he wants to be called a superstar, in my opinion, then he needs to have. They got surpassed. I think they went.
Oh man, Aches is funny, man.
Yeah, like at this point, he's just doing it for clickbait. There's no way he's actually like hating this much.
Yeah, he's clipping. But I mean, Shotzzy wasn't amazing the first 6 months out of the 8 months of the COD season.
That's true. I remember beginning of the season, people were like, "Shotzi's the problem." I remember last year.
That
too.
is true.
Last year too.
That is
Shotzi's
true.
the problem.
Opticators and OpTic fans were complaining about almost everybody on the roster at one point, but hey, now they've won champs back to back. Shotzi's been a part of both those rosters, and he also wins the Esports World Cup. You win that many times, you're a superstar.
Yep. I don't know this.
Even if he has his tough stretches, like Ike says.
I don't know what this failed game developer's talking about.
Aches says he's not a superstar yet. All right, yeah, this I had to bring up. We'll watch the clip first, but
Always means everything, man. The season that we had in the beginning of the year was so dark, and the fact that we were able to turn around. Shout out Mace, and shout out that border agent, seriously, because if it wasn't for him,
Dude, that's crazy.
denying beans, then I don't think we'd be in this position. So shout out.
if it wasn't for him denying beans, we wouldn't be here, bruh.
Dude, that's insane, dude. Like, did Beans react to that?
I think Beans tweeted something about it.
I'd be fucking pissed.
Dude, we talked about it after champs. Like, what if that border agent never stopped him, bro?
Yeah, dude, I know.
I swear they don't pick up Merc if Beans doesn't get stopped there, because Merc never goes there and plays well at Major 3.
How was his stats and challengers? I never really looked into Merc's challenger stats this year.
I feel like it was decent, but I honestly don't know. I kind of feel like his stats since joining have like been better than him in challenges though, like his 1.3s and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like he's
If he was
frying.
in that challenge the whole time, we would have known about him.
Yeah, if he's dropping consistent 1.3s, 1.4s every series in challengers, he would have been picked up. But the border agent got a shout out. I mean, let's see. What is Beans Twitter? Beans MCM. I think he did tweet something about it. One border agent made possibly one of the best iterations of any COD team of all time. Truly insane. It has nearly 10K likes, bro.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
From the man himself. Like literally, if that border agent is top Beans, OpTic don't win champs, OpTic don't win AWC. I believe it.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Crazy. One little scenario changed the whole like CDL COD scene.
Yeah. So here we go. We got this is before they played the finals. They place second in 5 different tournaments this year. The minor,
Dang.
Major 2, Major 3, champs, and EWC, bro. The Silver Surfers.
That's good for them though. That's good for them though. Like who would have thought going to the season Surge would be like a top team?
That is true. That is true. I guess that is a plus. They had for this roster, I feel like you got to say they had a pretty solid season. Like 5 seconds is not what you want, but it's better than 5 12 places.
Yeah.
However, they're all definitely wishing they got at least one win in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think this roster makes a change? Like Black Ops 7, like I said, is going to be a very similar game, I assume, to Black Ops 6. They're nasty at Black Ops 6. I don't know
if they could make a change, they will. If it's out there.
Yeah, if there's like a clear, better player, but
yeah, like I don't know, like I say you keep Abuza. I like Abuza a lot. I know a few people that don't like him, but I like Abuza. 04, he popped up towards the end. I don't know. I like this team.
Yeah, I don't know who would be the scapegoat if they did get rid of someone. I think Neptune is safe.
A lot.
Yeah. Abuza, I think, is safe. And then it's like Nasty played really well this year. And 04, I guess, in the KD department, he's not always there, but this dude is really good at search and destroy. Like he is icy at search and destroy. And maybe, but I feel like he's just, I don't know. It might be 04, but then again, what sub is going to be available that you could justify would make you better. So this might be one of the teams that we don't see make a change, but I wouldn't be completely surprised if they try to improve somehow and start trying to get first places instead next season.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I just don't know. I don't know who it would be. Like, if Draza is available and nobody wants Draza, are they picking up Draza for Nasty?
I would.
Yeah, so maybe. Like I said, we are going to see some crazy things shake out over the roster mania. I cannot wait to see how it all ends up because we might have just a completely different look next season.
I have a feeling that we're going to see roster change like really quick. I don't know why. We're going to see a team do a switch really, really quick.
Probably. I mean, I think some of these teams, like definitely the bottom teams, like Gentlemates, I think Gentlemates is going to do a clean sweep. So that means Kismet will be on the market. And Kismet had a great year, despite getting shit on his team all year, at least, and losing. He played well. So he's going to be on the market for a team. I think Rocker might even try to clean sweep because they tried to stick out the trio of Geo, Nero, Estriel, but they just, I mean, their top placement was like top 6, and they never really look great. Like, they're going to make at least a 2-man change, I feel.
Yeah, they need a reset.
Breach did tweet out after they lost that they are going to be back next season as an org. But they might just pull up with the same roster. I think Breach is like one of those cheap teams now that don't want to sign a bunch of guys. So
they didn't play bad though either.
Yeah, they towards the end of the year they're getting decent. So they maybe try to upgrade from like Cammy or Joe. I think Purge and Snoopy have the roster spot secured. Cammy and Awakening were inconsistent, I guess. Sometimes they're pretty good, sometimes they're really bad. So they might try to upgrade. I'm interested to see where Kenny ends up. Like Kenny, I mean, would you take Kenny over Nasty? Kenny had a really bad year, bro. Nasty definitely had a better year. But Kenny does know how to win.
I No. No. If you had to replace Nasty with Kenny, I'd rather just keep that four together still.
Yeah. But yeah, those bottom teams, I think, are making changes. I think we got top teams like Thieves and FaZe making changes.
Yeah.
Surge is a possibility. If the other teams do, Miami's a possibility, depending if Real and Rincore have contracts up. Because I think they'll be, because they play eights with like all the guys. They know English. They can comm in English. So if they're available, they might be making stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if Insight goes from Ultra still. Like if Draza is available and Ultra is the best option, Draza might go to Ultra. So we got a lot of things cooking up here. Vegas is definitely going to change from that roster. I think Vegas is about to go all in and maybe keep Pred and X. I think it's going to be a two-man change. Pred and Exnid stay. I think they keep Exnid because he's got their Saudi bloodline in them, and he's
not that bad.
He had a pretty okay year. Pred, I mean, maybe they move on from Pred, but I think those two are there, and then they're going to find something else for that SMG. They move Exnid to the flex, so I think they're looking for an SMG and an AR. And there will be some available, I think.
Simp.
And they got the money to sign whoever they want. So
yeah, they got that. Yeah, they're gonna overpay. They're gonna do it.
If they want to get a good team and good players, they can do it. Last year, people thought they might do it, but then they chose to do the whole Saudi only team. That didn't work out. Now we'll see if they decide to make the investment and try to get some good players and make a championship winning roster. I think they will.
They will.
So interesting to see. I think Vegas is low key what's going to shake up how the rest of the teams fall because they got the money in the pockets. And I have a clip here of Kaysan talking about that actually. So let's see what he says because I haven't watched the full clip. I just saw Falcons exist. We can't compete with oil money. And this was him talking about COD rostermania.
The amount of money that's been lost every single year on this team to try and win. The money, I have to say though, it's kind of scary, chat. Falcons exist. Holy fuck, do those guys scare me? Do those guys scare me? Because they are rich. Yo, bro, they are scary. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, we can't compete with oil money.
That makes me think that Falcons are going to try to poach someone from FaZe, bro.
And he probably has a little bit of probably like an insider scoop too.
Especially since he mentioned that FaZe is losing money. So it doesn't mean they're going to pay more to keep their players, probably.
Ooh.
That's the thing about most esports, though, is like most of these teams are losing money because you're not stealing the prize money if they do win from the players.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, how are you making money? There's not many options because most of the time, I think when it comes to events like Ultra and like Boston, when they run events, they don't make money back and profit on those events. So COD esports is low-key in a tough time. That's why Challengers is also tough too because it's even less there's even less opportunity to as a business to make money there.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got the Falcons who seem to have like infinite pockets. Got to poach some players. But yeah, I pulled up this tweet just because it says it's about to be the wildest rostermania we've ever seen.
Yep.
I think so too. This is the only team that is probably going to survive the rostermania by prediction.
I did see something on Twitter. They're gonna stay together for sure. But I did see something on Twitter saying, "What if Simp comes available, and would OpTic drop Huke for him?"
I mean, Simp is great. Huke does have the same amount of rings as him though. But
that's true. But
Simp is one of the best players of all time.
like,
I don't know, bro.
Hex, if you're Hex, what are you doing? Like right there, yep, Simp right there saying, "Hey, I want to join OpTic."
I don't know, man. Because I also kind of heard that like they had talks with Scrap too when Scrap was available last offseason, and they chose to stick with the championship winning team, and that did not work out.
I did hear that.
So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. If I was the GM and I just won these 2 events, my team is looking absolutely filthy, and we're going into Black Ops 7, which is probably the same movement. There's going to be some different maps and some different weapons, of course. I'd probably keep the same team. Because Simp, this wasn't MVP Simp this year. This was a okay Simp.
Yeah. But what if you have that based around the upcoming GOAT? The top SMG, Shotzzy, then Dashy, one of the best ARs in the league, which basically is kind of think about his FaZe. Yeah, Sailing, one of the best ARs, BZ, one of the best subs, but
I don't know, man. I
don't
think
know. That's hard.
I think Huke is the perfect sub duo for Shotzzy, and they'll never find anyone else that fits the duo SMG better than Huke. Simp may be the better player, but as a fit chemistry wise, I think Huke is the perfect fit for Shotzzy.
Okay, there you go.
All right, that concludes our EWC talk.
W.
We got a few more things here. One thing I wanted to bring up, Torn. We're both members of Torn. I own Torn. You're a leader of Torn. We just recruited a few new members. But one thing I wanted to say was not really about the members. Welcome all the new members, but we got some things cooking over at Torn Esports. We've been doing the Torn League playoffs, but then after that ends August 9th. After that, we're cooking up some stuff heading into Black Ops 7, and then Black Ops 7, I want to go all in. I'll say it right now. I want to make Black Ops 7 our best year ever. So get on the Torn hype train before it's too late.
Better. Don't be in bandwagon. Hop on now.
That's all I want to say. Welcome our new members, Butsy, Bianca, and Genesis. They won't be the only ones this summer. We'll have more joining us. We are gonna take over Black Ops 7.
Yes, sir. Upcoming, baby.
Torn Esports will be a big name in Call of Duty. So welcome those guys. Real quick, we always touch on the Torn League. We are mid playoffs. Here is the update before a couple matches that we just casted tonight, actually, before this. But this is how your winners bracket's looking. And tomorrow, I guess as you guys are watching this, some of these games are going on. But this winner rounds 3, I'm probably most excited for this besides the grand finals, because this is all the top teams going at it for the first time ever.
Hell yeah.
Wasted Talent Black make it. They're the underdog here, the 17 seed making it here. Team Rogue play them. They just beat their counterpart, Wasted Talent Red, in a Game 5 round 11 that I casted the other night. Then you have the 4 and 5 seed going at it. Burgers in the Lounge. The Herd and TSO Gaming, which is going to be a banger. TSO is very good. The Herd is very good. Sin City and Shadow Sentinels are both really, really good, bro. We should have some banger matches coming up this week.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for these. Hell yeah.
You and I especially have been putting in the work. We've been casting a lot. And it's, I mean, it's getting more fun as we get closer to the end. One, because I'm excited for the Torn League to be over, but also I'm excited for the grand finals and to see how the playoffs play out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see these good teams play now, like coming down towards the end, because beginning of the year, man, there was a bunch of 3-0s, DoorDashes.
Yeah, we saw a lot of just like 3-0s and some really, really bad 3-0s.
Yeah, but now we're getting some competitive Call of Duty.
Yeah, like on the Torn League YouTube, I posted the Wasted Talent Red Team Rogue Game 5 that went round 11. That was an absolute banger. You guys should check it out if you want to see it. Yeah, you were casting with me, so there's that. Here's your loser bracket, just in case you want to look at it. Our boys, Cliffy and Tiger, did drop out to Noro. Unfortunate. They lost to Noro. I casted that one and I watched their demise. But GG's, guys. Here's the losers round. Karma won earlier, and then Synergy won earlier. So that's how it's shaping up so far. Our 1 seed down there in losers round 1. Sheesh. Yep. But yeah, Torn League playoffs. The streams have been fun, and the grand finals is going to be elite here in a couple weeks. But
I never realized how much casting takes so much energy.
Yeah, like if you want to provide a good cast, it literally, you're talking so much, you're getting hyped, so you're just using so much energy. and by the end of it, I can really feel my throat just like hurting a little bit, man.
Yeah, like sometimes, like recently, I haven't been streaming a lot because like after I'm done casting, because they're kind of later in the days. It's like around the time I usually do my own streams. After I'm done casting, I'm like, I don't want to stream.
They do take a lot of energy, man. And then if it's a longer series, like an hour and a half, you're talking in those maps, especially if you're all by yourself. Your throat starts to feel it, man.
And sometimes, once in a while, back-to-back games.
Yeah, that did happen the other day. All right, we're here. CDL Wordle. You guys know what time it is. Should we guess an OpTic player since they just won today, or should we stick with Vivid?
You gotta stick with Vivid, man. You have to.
All right, Vivid it is.
Can't change up on him.
All right.
Tell he's such a good guess.
No rings, but a win, and on Boston and Minnesota.
He's 25.
So a little bit older. They've won, but haven't won a ring. We're on Boston and Minnesota.
Boston and Minnesota.
Methods was never on Boston, right? Or I know he was on Boston. He was never on Minnesota, right? I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Ultra.
He's not 25, he's old.
Yeah, he's like 27. Who's been on Boston and Minnesota? Nero has been, but he hasn't won. Slasher, Priesta? Does Priest have a ring?
Yeah, he won with New York.
Oh yeah, true. It's not a horrible dang. I was thinking I was cooking with Priesta. I'm just thinking of like the recent Boston rosters. Awakening was on Minnesota. Has Awakening won a did he win a tournament one time?
No.
And he was a teammate with Vivid on Minnesota, so it's not Awakening.
Oh.
Dang, who's been on these teams?
I'm trying to think. Okay, it's
Cammy. Is he on Minnesota? Major Maniac? Yo, Major Maniac did win an event on Minnesota, bro, with Attach and Priesta and Standy. Bro, I've guessed them. I might have just no. Oh my gosh.
That's three events though.
They've won 3 times. Wow.
Boston, Minnesota.
Not teammates with Major Maniac on either of those teams. Wait, this is tough. This might be like an old player, and this is where our knowledge is not as deep.
Shouldn't go that far back. You said Cammy? Cammy played for Minnesota?
I'm trying to think if he did. I may be connecting him with Ultra because they're purple.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, they're not from America. Let's pay attention to that.
Oh, okay.
But that might just make it harder.
No, I don't think it would. Let's see.
Who's not from America?
I'm trying to think because there's Beans. Well, that's not him.
Who's been on Boston, bro?
There's no Canadian in Boston.
What are some older Boston teams? Like you had Methods, TJ, Nero, and Vivid was like the MW2 squad or something like that. This was tough, man. We really need
American, right? Is Cammy Canadian?
Has he been? I don't think he's been in Minnesota though, honestly.
Just cancel him out. Let's just put him in there.
And maybe see if he's
Oh,
hell yeah!
So you were right earlier.
I guess I was. I did not think he was on Minnesota.
You said Cammy first, and you said Major Maniac. Could have got a first try.
Yeah, we got it in 3, which I think is pretty good for that, honestly. Well, wait. I guess we're average. I guess people are getting in 3. People got ball knowledge on this game, bro. Dang. Hey, he was on Minnesota, I guess. I forget whenever he was on there. All right, you want to do the other one? We're at 59 minutes. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see our ball knowledge. Actually, I did watch the Scump watch party do this, but I think it's one that we'd be able to get anyway.
Let's see. I missed. I came out like in the beginning of it and I left.
25 years old on Gentlemates.
The fuck?
So, Kismet felony is felony 25. He's old. I think Kismet's 25 though.
But Kismet.
Kismet. There we go. All right. 25, not from the US. So like almost any old London Royal Ravens player.
Yeah.
Scraps.
For scraps, I guess, yeah.
25 and at least one ring. This could be like any OG guy. And put your boy.
Fuck that guy.
OpTic and Gentlemates.
Skies.
Skies. Caesar Skies. OpTic, not from the United States.
Pred?
Oh, yeah, that works. Pred.
Australia might.
Texas and one ring. So, like anybody.
Yeah, anybody.
Okay. And has not teamed with Attach, but was on Gentlemates.
Oh, shit.
Johnny did. I don't know if Fellow did. Priesta did.
Who's a rookie on Gentlemates this year? Just put a rookie on there.
Oh, Lunars. That's a good one. Okay. Not teamed with Attach and not from the United States. Dude, my ball knowledge of like players not from the United States is so low.
What team was the patch on the beginning of the year?
Did you put? We can put Dashy. He's Canadian, right?
Dashy?
Yeah.
Is he Canadian? Yeah.
Is he from Canada? I swear he is.
I think he is.
Okay.
Okay.
And then one ring and did not team with Attach. Like Scump or something.
I was gonna say Scump.
Scumpy. Boom. All right. We're so good.
I see his percentage.
Percentage. Nothing. I think this is a pretty easier one. There was a lot of answers for a lot of these.
Who's guessing those on the bottom?
Jerd. Mad Cat. Bro, what are these names, bro? Just random ass names.
Who's guessing those?
Dude, there wasn't even one that like had a few answers. I guess this one kinda. Skies was the only answer for that one, I guess. That was a pretty easy one. Pretty easy one. All right.
All right.
What an episode. We broke down all of the Esports World Cup action. That was most of the episode. We talked a little about Torn, the Torn League. But mainly the Esports World Cup, how it was a pretty great event, honestly. I think it was my favorite event of Black Ops 6 from a viewing experience, at least. Like, the matches were bangers. Like, so many banger matches, man. So
they were. Now Call of Duty's done.
Yeah, COD's done. Rocky and I are going to figure out something to talk about every week. Maybe that means it's time to bring some guests on, either some guests from Torn or some guests outside of Torn. I'd love to get maybe a couple CDL guys on here, maybe Priesta. Priesta, I'd love to have you on, my man. Some Warzone guys.
Warzone events coming up too.
We got World Series of Warzone.
And EWC Warzone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when is that one soon? Is that?
It's beginning of August. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I think it's like
next week.
Is it next week or 2 weeks? I know it's coming up.
Well, it's like beginning of August. It'll be about the end of this week, I guess. Either way, it's close. It's close. So we'll have a little bit of Warzone to chat about. But actually, I think. Hold up. Let me. Oh yeah, we did get a question asked to us today. I almost forgot.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to pull it up.
Okay.
Let's answer this one real quick. So, question for the Loadout Lounge. Now that the BO6 season is over, which team was the most dominant in terms of respawn modes? Cold War Atlanta FaZe or BO6 OpTic? The final
Cold
BO6 OpTic.
War FaZe was pretty nasty.
Yeah, I low-key have to pull up some stats to like give a for sure answer. But like Cold War FaZe legit couldn't be beat on like some days, man. They were nasty.
Let's see. Pull some stats real quick.
I don't know if it'll tell us complete stats, but like they were some silver surfers. Fit 6, they got first major 2, first major 1, second at champs.
That's BO6.
Oh yeah. Where's the year at? I don't even know, man.
I'm gonna say OpTic.
Oh wait. All right, which one was Cold War? It was 2021, right?
Yeah.
BZ. Okay, well, it's not really telling me much. All right, this didn't give me much. But yeah, if we could find stats, I don't know. FaZe was pretty damn good that year. However,
they were.
The question isn't really about the season. So I would say OpTic, they won the 2 bigger events. FaZe didn't even win champs in Cold War, right? They won. Oh no, they did in Cold War.
They did.
It was Vanguard. They lost champs. Okay.
Yeah. Talking about a team and like a team to the roster overall.
It's tough to say. Like they're both Treyarch games, but
I say OpTic still. Like I'm gonna keep glazing Mercules, bro. He's a different breed.
Yeah, I'm trying to not let recency bias be a part of it, but like these past 2 events, OpTic have looked absolutely insane at respawn.
He's like making the other team literally look like shit.
Yeah, and I'm sure FaZe did that to a few teams in Cold War too, but
yeah,
OpTic is definitely more recent on my mind.
Yeah, that's a couple years ago. I can't really have to like watch again.
I don't know. I think they're really close. I don't know if I'd pick one, but we just watched OpTic today, so my mind leads OpTic, but the answer might be FaZe. I'd have to go look. I can't give a full answer, but I'll say FaZe just to argue with you.
all right. That's a good question, though.
Yeah, good question. If you guys have any questions for us, tweet us out like Mr. Droplet did there. There we go. There's the end of our episode. Great episode. Our longest episode yet. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. That's going to be the end of Loadout Lounge. Follow us on Twitter. Ask us questions on Twitter. We'll answer them here live. And we'll need them over the off season. So please ask more questions. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you in episode number 9. Peace out.
Peace.